वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। कैसी हैं सिस्टर?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। आप कैसी हैं?
जी अल्लाह का शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
जी, स्क्रीन नजर आ रही है? सही से स्क्रीन नजर आ रही है?
जी जी बिल्कुल आ रही है।
अच्छा, लोग तो भी कम है, लेकिन मेरा ख्याल है मैंने लेसन 1 इसीलिए रखा है कि एक हल्का सा बस रिकैप करते हुए चलते हैं एंड वील स्टार्ट इंशाल्लाह। आई थिंक द पीपल कीप जॉइनिंग आफ्टर। व्हाट डू यू
जी
से?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। और आप रिकॉर्डिंग तो करती हैं ना?
जी जी, ओके। इंशाल्लाह विल स्टार्ट। औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। रब्बी यस्सिर व ला तुअस्सिर व तम्मिम बिल खैर। अल्लाहुम्मा ला सहला इल्ला मा जअलतहु सहला व अंता तजअलुल हज़ना इज़ा शि'ता सहला। Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Okay, so lesson 1 we just started with parts of speech, and we had seen first part was kalima, like speech means kalima here, and the first part was noun. Okay, the naming words, and we have seen there might be different personal names or proper nouns, common nouns. Okay, and the symbol of nouns is either it will be tanween over there or there will be alif lam. These are the major symbols of or common nouns, right? Actually, noun. Either tanween, this one, Muhammadun, this tanween, you can see, double pesh, and pesh is called dhamma, so dhammatain, or alif lam like this, al-bayt, right? So wherever you see alif lam or tanween, this is for sure a noun. This is an ism. Okay. After that, we had seen fi'l. The second part of speech is fi'l, that is verb. And we had seen that doing an action with a time period, that is called a verb. When an action is done in a particular time period, that is called verb. The noun of verb will also be an ism, right? For example, sleep. In Arabic, we call naum. So, naumun, sleep, that is a verb, name of an action. But when we say nama, he slept, or kataba, he wrote, right? This one, kataba, he wrote. So, it clearly says that action has been completed. So, it's a perfect tense, right? The perfect tense. Pele maadi. So when it is associated with time, that it has been done, or it is being done now, or it will be done in future, when we associate time, then it is called fi'l. Okay, verb. If it is done without time, just the name of that action, then it will be noun. Yes, Vanita, you have raised your hand. You want to ask something?
जी सिस्टर, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू आस्क कि ये जो कतबा हमें इसलिए पता चल रहा है क्योंकि इसके अंदर तीनों फतह हैं, है ना? वो जो वजन आपने बताए थे,
Yeah, exactly.
अच्छा
Vinita,
अगर हम
I'm
इसको
sorry, Vinita, I'm sorry. There are some people in the class, or they might be listening recording, who cannot understand Urdu at all.
Okay, so I'll speak in English. Sorry.
Yeah,
So I
thank you.
wanted to ask this has been taken as a verb because we have all the three scales that you have mentioned last week.
Exactly.
How would we write it as a noun? Because I'm not very well versed in Arabic language. So kataba, if it is a verb, it's written like
Kitabun.
this.
Kitabun. It will be little
Kitabun.
different.
Okay.
Yeah. Then ba will carry mean. I told you, na? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So either kitabun or al-kitab. So it is verb.
Kitabun means writing. Kitabun means writing, or the book also we use for the same. Okay.
Okay.
Another example, see, fi'lun. Because this is also we are using as a noun here. Fi'lun.
Correct.
Fi'lun. Doing of something, right? But fa'ala means he did.
He did, yes. Correct. Thank you.
Okay. So these are just terms. Inshallah, we don't need these terms while we start understanding Quran, but definitely as a student, we should know all these things. Without knowing the terms also, inshallah, when we'll start practicing, it will help us. just without these technical terms. Okay. So second is in the fi'l. Second was imperfect tense. Okay, that is not completed yet. Imperfect, and it is called al-mudari. Fi'l al-mudari. And we discussed that present and future both are included in fi'l mudari because both are not perfect, like are not completed. Either it's going on right now in present or in future. Okay, so they are imperfect. One name is given al mudari, and the symbol is in the beginning, like and we discussed there is some root word also. I mean, there are some letters which are the main letters for that word, and they are called the root word in Arabic. Okay, mostly there are three only. Major Arabic is consisted on the words which are consisted of out of three letters. They are called root words. There are few which are carrying four letters, and there are few which we add some more letters in those main three letters. Okay, and there are other categories, but basically mainly three letters will be there. So they are they will be carrying a definitely a scale, a wazan we called it last time. So kataba, these three. And okay, just remember that we will use this word for recognizing the scale. For example, I will tell fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima, right? Whenever we will try to understand any word in future, inshallah. For example, in kataba, Vinita, you can unmute yourself. Kataba. If I ask you, what is the fa letter in here? What will you tell me? Are you
For
understanding?
letter? No,
Are you
I don't
understanding what
understand.
I'm? Okay.
No.
I will see in future because we will operate on the words now. We will try to understand. Okay. So
Mhm,
if I say we will use this word,
mhm.
fi'lun. Okay,
Ji.
fi'lun is a noun, and the verb
Mhm,
is fa'ala. Okay,
mhm,
so what are
mhm.
three letters in this? What are three letters? What is the
Fa,
first letter?
ain,
Fa,
fa,
ain,
ain, lam.
lam. Okay, we will use these letters
Yeah.
as a standard, as a symbol.
Mm.
Okay, so now I'm asking, what is fa letter in here in this word?
Kaf, kaf, sorry, kaf.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Okay,
Ji,
so what is
ji.
replacing fa? Ta. So what is fa
Ka,
kalima? Ta. What is ain kalima? Ta.
lam, ka, ji.
What is lam kalima? Ba.
Ba.
I'm using it as a standard now. Okay, fa'ala. I'm
Mm.
using it as a standard. Sorry, what happened? I'm using it as a standard. So we say fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. These are the main letters. And as we said, that every verb will be on a scale. For example, so either it will be fa'ala or fa'ila or fa'ula.
Mhm.
Okay. So what
Ji.
we observe, fa and lam will be permanent with this movement, and ain kalima will keep changing. Either
With the
it will
haraka.
take with haraka. It will take either
Okay.
fatha, kasra, or dhamma. Okay.
So the middle letter will be will decide if it is
With
uh,
which
which
pattern it is
scale we are.
coming. Which
Yeah.
scale it is coming from. Okay. So
Hmm.
kataba is always kataba. It cannot be katiba. It cannot be katuba. No, it's not. They're fixed scales. Okay. The Arabs used to pronounce them in the same way. For example, sajada. He prostrated, उसने सजदा किया, right? So it is always sajada. But if it is that he got knowledge, okay, like he knew something, so we say alima, उसने जान लिया. Okay, the noun
Okay.
is ilmun, yani knowledge, है ना? Do you understand that word? It's very common word. Ilm, ilm, right? Knowledge. So ilmun, knowledge. But when we say that he got knowledge, okay, he knew, उसने जान लिया. So we use
So then it becomes
alima.
past tense.
Yes,
Then
it
it becomes
becomes
past tense.
past tense. Exactly.
Yes.
And what scale it is following? It is following fa'ila.
Fa'ila.
Alima.
Fa'ila.
Fa'ila
Okay.
scale it is following. It is always alima. It
Mm-hmm.
is never alama. It is never aluma. No, these are wrong pronunciations. Clear?
Sister, I have a question. I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
So that means this this is what madari. Sorry, present future will always no.
No, present future, they have some different, qualities. We'll discuss it
Okay,
later. Just
okay, okay.
focus on Fele Madi right now. Whatever I'm telling you, that is Fele Madi, past tense. Okay?
So no, how does I wanted to ask, how does fa'ila or fa'ala or fa'ula, how do they change the meaning?
No, they don't change the meanings, Vinita. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. They don't make, these are just the pronunciation patterns.
Okay.
Never change the meaning. Kataba will
No,
always be kataba. Okay?
uh-huh,
It is just how, these rules are made by the non-Arabs because they wanted to understand how to try to get Arabic. Okay? Even Arabs don't know this much Arabic grammar, which we are trying to
obviously.
understand. Okay? So this is just the pronunciation. These scales are, Vanita, just the pronunciation to tell us. Okay? We differentiate pronunciations in 3 categories. Never
No,
change the
but my
meaning.
question is,
Yes, yes.
no, but my question is, if I use fa'ala at one place and if I use fa'ula at one place and if I use fa'ila at one place, does
Okay.
it make any difference to the meaning or it
Now,
doesn't make
now
any
let
difference?
me once again clear you. Fa'ala is always fa'ala. Actual pronunciation
Huh.
is fa'ala. We are
Mm-hmm.
using fa'ila just to let you know that this is also a scale.
Achha.
Fa'ala, this is also just a scale, just to, because we are using this word as a standard word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fa'ila is nothing. Fa'ala is nothing, but this is just a scale. Just to tell you that some words will be pronounced with kasra on the central letter. Okay?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. For example, like,
hmm.
can I ask, or like it's
Yes,
like
sure, no problem at all.
for example, yeah, no, like for example, I know that there are some words that are on this scale, like Rahim, yeah, Rahman, Rahim, yeah, but
Hmm.
that does make little difference to the word, right?
My
Is
dear,
it
you
like
are,
there should be some,
very good question. But
no,
you
like,
gave me, Vanita, you gave me example of a noun. Rahim is a noun. Rahimun, Rahmanun,
yeah,
right? It never
yeah,
happens
no,
in
but
verbs.
my question
Verbs
is that,
are, yes.
mhm, that's why I'm confused that it does make a difference to a noun, yeah. So if we are using something that must be making some difference, or it's not making any difference at all, like, uh,
For example,
I'm not
okay,
able,
now, let me make you clear. For example, I gave you the example of sajada. What does it mean,
mhm,
sajada?
to prostrate.
No, he prostrated.
Acha, acha, हाँ.
Sajada, because we are using it as a verb. Yeah, it does not mean to prostrate. It means he prostrated, right? It's a past
Okay.
tense. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It will
Verb.
never be
Ji.
used as sajida or sajuda. Never, ever you will read anywhere. So where is the chance of changing the meaning?
Okay.
It is always used as sajada. If you are writing sajuda, it's wrong. It is nothing. It is no word. It does not exist. Sajuda is nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So where it comes
Uh-huh.
that it will change the meaning?
Okay.
Okay? I'll give you another
Mm.
example. Maybe university, like you is pronounced as university. With you, it is giving the sound of year. But same way, umbrella,
Mm.
the same U is there. But we never use it in the
Uh,
U sound. We use it a sound, umbrella.
mm.
But these are the pronunciation just. So where it comes at where when you will be in the sound of you, it will be another meaning, and where you will be in the sound of it will be another meaning. No, because it is always used umbrella. When it comes in umbrella, you is always used like that, and when it comes in university, it always come like you sound. It does not make any difference. It has nothing to do with changing the meaning because it is never used otherwise. Sajada
Okay.
is always sajada. It will never come as sajida or sajuda. You understood?
Okay.
Okay. Same way, there might be
Okay. Okay.
another word.
Okay. Okay. So,
There might be another word. For example, I gave you example of alima. He knew. उसने जान लिया. right? I'm using it as a, so that is always alima. Now it is carrying, the central letter is carrying kasra, but it is not changing any meaning. It is also past tense. Alima,
Kasra.
he knew. It is following kasra. Alima. It is always alima. So how the meaning will change? If the possibility is there that it is used as alama also or aluma also, nauzubillah. See how awkward these words sounds when I say, because they are not used, right?
Sound, yeah.
So
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
no other word
So,
other than alima. That is only one pronunciation. Why we have categorized? Because some words follow fa'ala pattern, some words follow fa'ila pattern, some words follow fa'ula pattern. These are just the
okay.
patterns.
Okay. Just say, for example, you just said Alima is now it's following the Kasra pattern,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
But the basic structure will not change and it will only follow one structure, either Fa'ala or Fa'ila or Fa'ula.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
One word
Okay.
can only follow any one category, any one pattern. It will not change its pattern. No. Clear?
Very clear. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah. Don't feel shy. Don't feel hesitant that I cannot ask question and maybe others' time will be wasted. No. No time is wasted when we are in the class and when we are trying to understand. Okay? And you are my special student. Okay. Next is harf. Harfun. Next is harf. That is the letter. Actually, in Urdu we call it harf, just the letter. But here we are, see, maybe the letter will carry ala, ain, lam, ya. Again, this is carrying three letters, but we use it as harf in Arabic. Okay, and it is used either like positions on, in, right? Regarding, these are prepositions, and then maybe naam, yes, because this does not make any sense. It is either in the answer of something, right? So it is, or just to like no, it is also an answer of any question. Alone it does not make any sense. Ma, that, alone it does not make any sense. Okay, so these are conjunctions, prepositions, and what else? Um, Connecting words, right? So these are all under huruf, harf category. The next one was, yeah, we have discussed all three categories. Ism, fail, harf. Okay? So one by one, inshallah, we will now go in detail. These are harakat, fatha, kasra, dhamma. I told already. Many of you knew it already. Means double movement. That also many of you knew. A verbal noun also we had discussed. If it is the name of any action, then it is a verbal noun. Okay. Nasrun. See, Nasrun is a verbal noun. It's a noun because it's carrying tanween. But if we fix it with a pattern, it becomes Nasara. Okay, he helped. Nasrun means help. But when we put it in the pattern of Fi'l Madi, past tense, it becomes Nasara. And that means he helped. Okay. Darbun, a blow, a hit. It's a noun. Okay. But if I put it in a pattern, it becomes Daraba, he hit, or he blew. Okay. Or he striked, like that. Okay. And then there is Alif Lam. We already discussed. Um, it's an article, Alif Lam, and that makes any, if we put it with any common noun, it becomes noun. Baitun, home. It is any home. Baitun, right? And that will carry tanween. Okay, baitun. Noon sound is coming. A house, any house. But if I put Alif Lam, al bait, and then I have to remove tanween, it will be only one fatha dhamma, al baytu. It becomes the house. Okay, the house. It becomes proper noun. Okay, jamalun, any camel, a camel. Al jamalu, the camel. Okay, that's it. Huruf kamariya, shamsiya, like it's just shamsiya. It's just pronunciation wise. Some words we pronounce alif, huruful qamariya, alif lam. I pronounced lam. Okay, so with some words we pronounce alif lam when we add alif lam. So lam is pronounced. These all are the example. Al ummu, al bab, al jannatu, al himar, alif lam. Lam is pronounced. Al khubz, al ain. But in some words, lam is not pronounced. Okay. For example, tajir. I did not say al tajir, right? I said at tajir. With some words, lam is not pronounced. Tajir, al thawb, al and that definitely always carry this shadda because we skip a word and we yani the force comes on the second letter al-thawb, ad-dar, al-dhahab, al-rajul, as-samak. So it is always carrying a shad and the lam is not pronounced. So these are called hurufu shamsiya. Okay, next today inshallah we are starting. We didn't start this next lesson, hai na, in this class. So now, as I said, there are total main three categories: noun, verbs, and harf. So today, inshallah, we are going in detail for noun. Okay. In noun, first of all, we have to, because if it is a yes, Vinita, unmute yourself.
Sister, one more, please. Whenever we are changing a noun, like a common noun, tanween to al, the last letter used with al is always ending with pesh, or like al kitabu.
No, it can, no, it can be any. Al kitabi
Right?
also, yeah.
Okay. Because the two examples you gave, they were ending with u, so I thought maybe.
Because Dhamma is a by default movement. So when we are talking, because if Vinita, it's a good question. Whenever there will be a Dhamma, that is natural. Natural movement is Dhamma. But if it carries a Kasra, if it carries a Fatha, then there will be a reason. Okay, so that we will discuss when we combine it with the sentence, like when we combine it. So when we discuss it as a sentence, we will find out, oh, why here is a kasra now? Why here is a dhamma, fatha now? Okay, so tanween is a, sorry, dhamma is a by default movement. But to have a kasra or fatha, there will be definitely a reason. Okay, that will define its meaning also.
Okay.
Inshallah. So that's the when we
sister,
discuss nouns without any sentence, just random nouns we discuss, we always use this fatha. Yes, sorry, Dhamma.
Oh, Dhamma, ji. One more thing that, you gave us one example of sajada, alima. Please also give one example of pesh. So that.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Very, very few words come with that pattern. Okay, so they are rare. That's why I need to search. Hasuna.
Hasuna.
Hasan नहीं होता, like Hasin noon.
जी.
Hasuna यानी he became good. Hasan good को कहते हैं ना अच्छा.
जी.
हाँ. Hasuna aruba करीब होना, करीब है ना. Aruba, qaf, ra, ba. Aruba, he became near.
अच्छा, करीब से,
हाँ, करीब, qaf, ra, ba. वो भी उसी पैटर्न पे आता है, ठीक है. इसी तरह कारूमा यानी इकराम, हम कहते हैं रसूल अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम means the honorable king. हाँ, so karuma, kaf, ra, mim. Karuma, he became honorable. He became honorable. Karuma, right? Like that. So there are few only that comes with this pattern. Majority words come fa'ala pattern, under this pattern. Then fa'ila pattern, and fa'ula is very rare. Like very few words come on that pattern.
I just wanted to have one example. So
example for each. Good, very good. Okay, so we are moving to the next new lesson for today. That is gender. So we will discuss noun in detail now, inshallah. So for noun, we have, because it's a name, so either it will be a male name or a female name. So jins, al-jinsu, gender of noun we are trying to recognize today. how to recognize that this name is a male name or a female name. Okay, so the word related to male sex are muzakkar in Arabic. Even in Urdu, we call them muzakkar. Okay, but in Arabic also it is muzakkar, and this is the symbol they have just given the symbol. Okay, and masculine. Okay, in English. And those related to the female sex are muannath. Okay, and female. This is just they have given the symbol. Rajulun, man. Okay, the real masculine. What does it mean? Now, real means that they real have a gender. Really, they have a gender. So all living things, like human beings and animals, both will have real gender because really they are male or female. Okay. So here we need not to worry. We already know, we always know that what is male and what is female. Whenever I'll say Rajulun and it means Admi, man, it is definitely male gender, right? It is Mudak. Now, and same way, Jaja, cook. Sorry, Jaja means hen. Okay, so hen is always muannas. Okay, female name we always use. But cook, cock we pronounce it, I think, bikun, murga. It's a male hen, right? So it's a male name. Similarly, waladun, ladka, boy. I need not to recognize it is always, boys are always male. And bintun, girl. It is always a female name. I need not to try to recognize it. It's always, girl is always a female gender, right? So living things, either animals or human beings, they have their real gender. So we need not to recognize, we just need to know the meaning. And we will make out, okay, it's male or female. Where it comes on, um, uh, non-real genders, okay, non-living things, then we need to recognize. So it is called al-jinsul majazi. Majazi matlab not real, okay, formal gender. The nouns which don't have the concept of pairs or the real gender, they are termed as al-jinsul majazi. No need to just go in terms. So we will have some symbols to recognize them. First symbol is ta, this goal ta, this round ta you might have seen after yani in the end of any word. Wherever this ta will be there, it definitely will be muannath, female noun, right? So this is the first symbol of muannath. Second is, these all are the examples. Sa'atun, watch, ghadi, okay, watch. So watch is not a living thing. It does not have any real gender, okay, watch, but we are recognizing it with this ta in the end, okay, this ta in the end. If it is ta, okay, this is a muannas noun, okay. Same way, sayyaratun, it means car, okay. So this ta tells me that this is a muannas noun. I hope it's clear. Let's move to the next. Okay, mostly if we don't find any symbol, they will be considered as male. For example, kitabun, book. There is no sign of golta, so this is a male gender in Arabic. Okay, kitabun is a male noun. Baitun is a male noun. Masjidun, mosque, is a male noun. Okay. Acha. In nouns, in other nouns, for example, they are adjectives. We discussed that nouns are including adjectives also. For example, Muslimun, kafirun, right? Kafir matlab disbeliever who didn't believe, Muslim who believes. So these are adjectives. So we make from male to female adding this ta. For example, Muslimun, male believer, we add this ta, it becomes mu'annas. Muslimatun, right? Kafirun, male disbeliever, and we put this ta and it becomes kafiratun, a female disbeliever. Okay, so these adjectives, these we can make male or female with this ta. If we remove ta, it will become male. If we add ta, it will become female. Okay. Huh. So these are one category. They have given only one symbol. Yeah. Second symbol is alif maksura. I intentionally skip these. We'll discuss them later. So first, a symbol to recognize a monas is a. Second symbol to recognize that male is alif maksura. This is called alif maksura. Okay, and that is this ya and followed with a yani but yeah, this ya and the pronunciation will be like like alif. They have written here simply this fatha, but in I think Urdu we just put a standing line. Okay, so it is pronounced as kubra. Either this ya is there, okay, but we are not pronouncing this ya, and we put a kind of alif on ra, and it is pronounced as kubra, husna, bushra. See, this is bushra, this is sughra, this is husna. Okay, we can see a ya in the end, but we don't pronounce it. We pronounce it kind of alif sound, sound, kubra, husna, sughra. Okay, and in yani, I don't know why they have put here fatha normal, but we put it as a slanting line. Sorry, standing line. Okay, like one small alif. So this is also a symbol of mu'annas, and this is called alif maksura. Okay. Third symbol is alif mamduda. Yani mad. You all might be knowing what does mad mean, being the student of Quran. Mad means when um, they didn't give the sound of mud symbol of mud here, maybe like this, it will be ending with this hamza, and we prolong the sound. We say zuhra'u, barra'u, sahra'u, like this. The sound is prolonged. Okay, bayda'u, zarqa'u. So this is followed with hamza, this one. And there's mud sign also like that. I don't know, they didn't put it here. Actually, maybe for non-Arabs, they put for understanding that we have to prolong the sound when that mud sign comes. But basically, this is alif and with this hamza in the end. This is called alif mamduda. So wherever this alif mamduda will come, yani alif and after that this hamza, this will be considered as mu'annas noun. Okay. So these three symbols you need to remember. First was ta, gol ta. Second was alif maksura, this ya, and but sound is like alif. And third is alif mamduda, alif with followed by a hamza, and that prolongs the sound. Okay, is that clear?
Ji sister, it's actually not clear because no, I mean, the way you have told is clear, but writing style I'm not clear about the third one. Hamduda.
Writing style is a little different, but it's okay. Like, just you remember that this ya will be there, and before ya, whatever letter is there, there will be a yani small alif kind of movement.
No, that is maksura, na?
Yes, maksura, yes. And mamduda?
Mamduda.
Mamduda is always alif. Do you know the sign of mad? If I
Yeah.
so that mad sign will be there. Mad sign, and then this hamza.
On alif?
Yes, alif.
Sign will be on alif?
Yes.
Okay.
Sahra'u, bayda'u. We pronounce it like that. Okay. Anything else?
Okay, sister.
Okay. So there are few more words which come under muannas category, female category. All Arabic letters, alphabets are considered as feminine, muannas names. Letters names are yani ba. If I say ba as a alphabet, it will be muannas letter. So all letters are muannas, right? Some broken plurals. For example, rusul. The singular was rasulun or ar-rasul, but the plural is ar-rusul. I have broken it, yani I have removed wow I have joined it with Seen with Lam. Rasul is Ra Seen Wow Lam. Rasul. It's a noun, right? But when I break it, I make Rusul. What I did, I removed wow and I join it with that. So broken plurals are also considered as muannas. Nasara, the name of the tribes are plural. Okay, names of cities are plural. Names of here are plural. I'm sorry, muannas. These are all muannas. Okay. Uh, yeah. These, inshallah, they are few. When we'll keep practicing, we will recognize them. Don't worry. Right now, I just want you to remember those three categories which I told you. Ta, alif maksura, and alif mamduda, that they are always muannas. What they have written, exceptional masculine. It means like khalifatun. Okay. Khalifa. Now, what does Khalifa means? Caliph, right? And we know all caliphs in Islam are male. No female was a caliph. So this is again real gender, no, like living things. So we don't, even if it carries a ta, we will not take it as muannas. Like Usama too. Usama is a name. It is always a male name. We know that. Usama is never a female name. Okay. So as it's a real gender, then even if it carries star, we know that this is a male name, this is a male gender, right? This is an exceptional case with Golta. This ta we will find out only in the case of non-living things. If a thing is non-living and the name carries Golta, it definitely means it's a monas, it's a female name. But if it is a real gender, okay, living thing, then we will not consider this ta as the sign of female name. Clear? Okay. And then another thing, the singular part of body, yani part of body which are singular, they are male. For example, batnun, it means belly. So we have only one belly. It's a male name. Sadrun, chest. It's a only one chest we have na, as a whole. Okay, Sina, one chest. So this is a male name. Ra'asun, head. We have only one head, so this is male. But when we have two parts of body, they are all muannas. This one here. Okay, yadun, hand. This is always muannas because we have two hands. Ainun, eye. We have two eyes. This is always muannas. So whatever parts we have two, they are muannas. Now the last minute is going on, and I think we will not go to the next topic. We will wind up the class here. If you have any question, you can ask me in the last minute. Otherwise, we will just wind it up. New topic was just the gender today, and we tried to recognize gender as male gender and female gender. In living things, we need not to go for the signs. We will just know the meaning that, okay, this is male and this is female. But for the non-living things, we need to understand how to recognize, the gender. We have done three main symbols, three main signs. Okay, this ta, and then alif mamduda, yani there will be mad on alif and hamza, and the one alif maksura, third one alif maksura, this ya will be there, and before that yani small alif will be there on the letter. Mostly Mus'haf has that. So these three are the symbols of mu'annas, and we said double parts of body are mu'annas and single are mudhakkar. And the country's name, city's name, tribe names, these are all mu'annas, right? Okay, so I will just conclude with dua so that I can wind up nicely. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka.